Nox Box for all your gaming, modelling and box opening needs.
Hi guys, welcome to Nox Box. I am Nock himself. With me tonight is Cordial Rob.
Hello.
Tonight we have received a shipment of the new Star Wars Imperial Assault goodies.
We have a lot.
Now, brief description. Star Wars Imperial Assault is a roughly 28mm scale miniatures game, which starts off as like a dungeon crawler. So you set out well in this case it's a rebel base, and you fight through it, and there are miniatures to represent most of the figures and tokens for some of the figures.
Yeah.
And then to go with this game, it's a really good game, a whole set of missions, you fight through a whole story. To go with it, they have another rulebook in there for a skirmish game. So you can actually build this up and use a full skirmish game with the 28mm models.
Because in the shop I've seen it played as you said, the dungeon crawler.
Yes.
Where you do all the different sort of fighting through corridors.
Like the old Hero Quest. One guy
Yeah.
being the rebels, one guy being the good guy, Imperial.
Smash.
Yes. And so, it's an amazing box, chock full of figures. You have ATSTs and the animals, and then all the obvious stormtroopers.
Yeah.
You even get Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker.
Nice.
So that's a really cool set.
Very thematic. This
So-
is Fantasy Flight game.
Fantasy Flight, so it's
Yeah.
really good quality. And obviously it's now with Disney on the back as well. As you said, it's on the Mouse House.
It's on the Mouse House because they are under for the next set of films.
Yes, they are.
There's a standalone film coming out at some point as well.
Should be good. So these are
Fingers crossed.
released today. These are the Imperial Assault different packs. So we probably won't bore you with all of them, but we have a good range. So we have scissors.
Right, starting from this end, I have got Han Solo,
Yeah, that's an ally pack.
Royal Guard Champion.
For the villain pack, which is odd because
The
the Imperial are
guys.
good.
Then you have Rebel Saboteurs,
Brilliant. I'm glad the allies have actually been called saboteurs.
Rebel Troopers with
Yeah.
the famous domed helmets,
General Vice,
with his personal...
ATST. Chewbacca for the rebels. And IG-88, the villain.
For the Mercs. Whee!
So,
well,
which one-
surely, as the Mercs, they can fight for anyone?
They probably should be able to, but I don't think they can. I think they are villains in this case.
Not mercenaries.
So, should
Does
we
that
just...
mean Mr. Fett's going to make an appearance at some point?
Oh, I hope he does. I hope he does. Right, these are wonderfully sealed with icon scissor.
So, ideally, you should be able to play 4 of these in a match, and they should give each other bonuses going by the old fluff.
Well,
which
yeah.
is irrelevant. Because they no longer exist, do they? Apart from in a very narrow field.
Now, these packs, I believe, are partly for the skirmish game, so you can get add-ons.
Oh, should be a set of cards in there then.
But I also think they replace tokens in the base game.
Ah, right.
So in the base
okay.
game, you can get the assassin droid, I believe.
Yeah.
This gives you the figure to use for it. And they all
right.
retail between 8 and 15, roughly. So,
Ooh. I'm happy already.
oh wow. So actually, maybe my 28mm was wrong. I think it might be 32mm scale?
But it's non-heroic.
Non-heroic. It looks like Prodos Games Warzone, that scale. So, nice and close. That is IG-88. So,
Do you want me to
That's a
run
good
around the other
sculpt,
side of the
isn't
table
it?
and show it in front of the camera?
no, I'm sure it'll be fine. You can run around if you want to.
I'll be
So-
over shortly.
From first looks, the sculpt looks really good. Oh, here we go. There's the sculpt. Let me move out of the way.
No, it still likes you. Anyway,
Yes,
that
it
is
does.
the sculpt. It is rather nice looking. There is actually a surprising amount of detail for a one-cast model.
Yeah, I'm really impressed with it. So that is the model. And then inside,
This is card
we have...
tokens.
Okay, so if you look at those, you get the list in there. You get one plastic figure, a rule sheet, a deployment card, 3 agenda cards, 7 command cards, and 2 skirmish mission cards.
Well,
So actually, okay. It says on here, this is the included Droid Uprising Agenda set gives the Imperial player expanded options and a thrilling side mission for any campaign. So actually, this gives you more options for the base game. Oh, and looking at the rule sheet,
okay.
you get 2 new missions.
I pass that to you while I quickly look through this.
So this is IG-88, the assassin droid, and it's got the first mission, and on the back, a second mission. So actually, that's pretty cool. So you get 2 additional missions, a bunch of...
Don't know, there's some quite interesting cards in here, so if I pass
Have a
them
look at
to
some.
you...
Right, so we've got the small size cards first, which are the command cards, which give you all sorts of things you can do mid-game.
Read the one that says Overdrive.
Overdrive.
Back left.
Overdrive. Use at the start of a round. During this round, each of your droids may suffer 2 damage during its activation to perform an additional action. But limit once per droid. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you get a whole range of those cards. Then, this is your I'm playing card. Rather than having an Imperial backing, has the Bounty Hunter.
So
that's pretty cool. So
that's
maybe there
why
will
I was
be a new...
thinking you might get them on either side, because I know some of them change size, fluff-wise.
So that gives you all the stats, and then you've got the Droid Uprising add-ons as well.
That's to do with the different missions, isn't it?
And the missions, that's really cool.
So you could theoretically have an entire thing of just droids.
So you get two new missions in that pack. I'm quite impressed with that. I think that's good. So do we think we get that in all of them? Right, so Han Solo or Chewbacca, which we open? Han Solo it is, okay. Right. So, according to the back, I think it has roughly the same stuff in here.
Okay, just going to sing out the Royal Guard champion. So 1 plastic figure, 1 rule sheet, 1 deployment card, 3 agenda cards, 7 command cards, 2 skirmish mission cards.
So that's the same as the other. So presumably,
if you're
all
getting
of
additional
these
missions,
come with 2 missions.
2 missions in a box. So you buy this set, you've already got 12.
2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's 8, assuming the big don't have any. So, right, once again, open up. Shall I give you... Oh my god. Sorry, I will let everyone else see it, but that actually looks like a young Harrison Ford.
I can hear squeeing.
Oh, it's actually well done.
I can hear lots of
squeeing. Oh, I love
squeeing.
this stuff. Right, I'll let you run that around after you've enjoyed looking at it as well.
As usual, Fantasy Flight have done an excellent job on their one-drop casting.
Okay.
So if I stick it like that...
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's actually a very, very good model. And it's quite dynamic.
Again, 2 missions. So you have the Corellian Underground skirmish map, and then Imperial Entanglements. So that's really cool. So those different side missions you can actually play. And once again, you have all your cards. So you have your new command cards that just up that deck more. All with really nice artwork. So if I show you some of these. So these are different add-ons and command cards. Then you have your Han Solo card with the big rebel symbol on the back. And then you've got your mission cards. And yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, so those are the same. So that's a guaranteed 8 new missions from those packs. Which is pretty cool.
What did you say the price point with these?
I believe they're $7.99 to $11.99, around that.
That's excellent for extended gameplay.
Well, I know it's only 1 figure, but I would happily pay $7.99 for that figure, really, with what you get.
Arguably, you're paying $5 for the figure,
yeah,
and then $3 for missions and tokens.
I think that's really
good. Which is a really good price point when you look at the market at the minute.
So now I know, when you saw General Vice earlier, yes, shall we open this one up?
No! We can... Oh, alright.
Oh, this says, includes components to assemble a General Vice or a basic ATST. So we get a basic ATST in the normal game.
Yeah.
So obviously you can buy this box to just multiply up and have extra ATSTs.
Well, you can't have too many, especially if you're stomping on small little teddy bear-like creatures.
Ewoks. Oh my god, do you think we'll get Ewoks?
I hope we don't get Ewoks.
Oh.
But if we do, I look forward to killing them.
Right, so... Oh, they've got how to build the instructions. Quite a chunk of plastic in there, actually.
Right, yet again.
Wow. Oh, okay.
It's a big figure. Okay.
Oh, you've got General Vice on the top.
You've got Forest Ambush on one, and...
Oh, are these 2 new missions?
Imperial Research Lab, another 2 missions.
So that's 2 missions again, that is good.
So that's
I'm going to try to clip this together.
In that case, I'm going to talk about the cards.
Because I know that...
There's the design thing.
With the standard ATST, it is entirely possible to clip it together and still have the movement on the head. which is good. Obviously, it would be better if you cleaned them up and used glue. That's not going to fit very well, but we can push it in slightly.
Okay, for General Wes, some of his cards, they've got things that gain your weapon's blast. You've got things that negate other things. So if someone's attack you, you can take the pierce keyword off to reduce the amount of damage done to your thing.
To protect your ATST a bit more.
Yeah.
Makes good sense.
Overrun. Enter space, you can automatically hit things. No, there's some very fun cards in there, so we'll be... I expect I'll be seeing that trundling across the table to me at some point.
Just trying to get this last piece in. There we go. And then it still moves.
So you've got your General Wes and your standard ATST cards. You've then got your 2 mission cards.
Oh, so you get both cards. You can use it for either.
both cards.
And these are the parts to make the standard ATST. I went for the massively heavy gunned General Vice ATST. That's awesome. And so you can see that is in really good scale with the other figures. I really like it. I think that's awesome. You've got spare guns as well. Oh, that's the hatch.
Well, in case
Of course, if you don't have them in there, you have to have the hatch closed.
An ordinary person,
But these new guns are massive. That's amazing. Those huge guns.
Your attack pool consists of any combination of 3 attack dice. You may not roll more than 2 of a single colour.
So actually, you can choose your attack. Okay, the way that's part of how this game works.
And +2 accuracy.
There are different colour dice, and each dice have different ratios of big hits, small hits, and numbers. And so, in theory, you can choose to roll better dice with this guy. With one, that's really cool.
Blast 3, Pierce 2.
I'm really impressed with this.
15 health.
And that's slotted together in no time. Obviously, I would want to clean up a couple of bits on it, make the General Vice fit a bit better.
Yeah.
So,
But with a little bit of filing.
this only brings us to, we've got one other sort we haven't looked at, and these are ally packs.
Boxes.
Yes!
Do you want to go for the Saboteurs or the more classical looking
I love the
Rebels?
look of these classic Rebels.
Okay, start hacking.
So,
well, looking at the back on here, this is plastic figurines, rule sheet, deployment cards,
figures do you
mission
get in
cards. This is 2 in here, 2 different ones.
okay.
4 mission command cards, 2 skirmish mission cards, 4 ID tokens, 12 ID stickers.
Oh, there we go, it's pulled out. So, in here,
You've got 3.
we have 3 figures. So, oh, they really are. Okay, they're all the exact same pose.
Ah, so that's different from this one
Now,
where they're
these
different poses.
are actually 2-part models that have been pre-assembled. And they really do come straight out of that first time you see the Rebels defending Princess Leia. It's perfect. You've got new tokens in this.
Meat shields.
Including stickers, which are odd. I wonder what the stickers are for.
You get stickers in here as well. That's
12
ID stickers.
Oh, okay. So these will be ID stickers, so you can label your troops to differentiate them from each other. So you can have different groups of troops, which will each match up to, one of these. They tell you how many points they are, 6 or 9, and each one is, so the 6 points has 2 rebels in its starting group, and they have lower stats. The 9-point ones have 3 figures. Oh no, I'm sorry, I lied, they both have 3. The 6 just have much lower stats.
So that's...
So that is why you have the
and
different numbers, so you can tell the difference between the two.
another 2 missions and more details about the setup in here. So it's looking very, very impressive so far.
I'm really impressed. Is that 2 more missions in that one?
2 more missions.
See, so that is a total of what? We had 2 for... so 2 in General Vice.
Yeah.
2 in IG-88.
Yeah.
2 in Han.
Yeah.
2 in these guys.
Yeah.
And that's that many. 8.
8. And then
And
you've
then
got
another
another 6.
6.
And
Wow.
they're all different.
Should we look at the figures?
Okay.
Let's look at the figures.
Most certainly. Royal Classic
So
Guard,
we
Royal
have
Classic Guard,
a
Royal Classic
pile
Guard.
of these cards. We're going to have to see how the cards interact and if we can just whack them all together or not. I'll let you start looking at this one while I cut open the next. If you want to pass me the next one.
Oh, and you can
There
use
you go.
gun barrels.
Yes, you can. It is articulated. We get these
Right,
ones open already.
okay. Right, we have the Royal Guard Champion. You don't see these men very often in the films, which is a shame.
They
you see
protect
them in
the Emperor, don't they? Well, the Emperor's Royal Guards, they do protect the Emperor at one point in the big red cloaks before he gets on to the shuttle that's gonna escape my name. It is a Lambda shuttle. There's a name for it.
Very nice dynamic pose with the dual-bladed staff.
Is it got the dual-bladed staff?
Yep.
Oh, I want to have a look at that.
Standard.
So actually these are different because the normal Royal Guards don't have them. So this is the Royal Guard Champion.
Where the other ones must have something different.
I like his sculpted body armour. He's going to be really nice to paint.
Yeah.
Well, I look forward to him.
Well, he comes with 2 missions again.
Yeah. So, yeah, obviously 2 missions.
Standard, which
pile
I think
of cards, I know. So, again, he's got the regular cards. This one has...
This is the 2 models,
This
I
is
believe.
the ally pack for Rebel Saboteurs. So it's the same price as the other Rebels. You only get 2, which, I don't know, it feels a bit less, obviously. Oh, they are cool.
Brutality. Perform 2 attacks. Each target must have a different target.
That's pretty amazing.
So 2 mission cards, his stat card, and then the additional mission card.
So, these guys, the Rebel Saboteurs, come in with another set of the tokens and another set of the stickers. So, all of the Rebels were numbered 6. All the Saboteurs are numbered 7.
I suppose that's possibly an easy way of doing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just spotted this one that's purely just for him. This is Flurry of Blades. Perform 3 attacks.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Blend.
I do wonder what these stickers are for, if we're going to see all the numbers come up. So it's 4 ID tokens with 12 ID stickers.
Well, I assume there's a lot more infantry that's going to be coming out in these boxes then?
Okay, ID tokens and stickers can be used to mark different groups corresponding to deployment cards with the same name.
So it depends on what time they deploy.
Absolutely,
who
yes.
came in first and things like that.
So what these are designed for is in large-scale skirmish games. Large-scale skirmish?
Yeah.
Large-scale skirmish games, then you will have to number off the different units and work from there.
Okay, so one last one.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca. With his crossbow thing.
Yeah, and hopefully bandolier belt, because it's not Chewbacca without a bandolier. Oh yes, he has the bandolier. I love it. I'm not. I don't remember the crossbow looking quite like that.
Yeah.
This is bolt.
No, that's how I remember
Is it?
Yeah, it's a folding crossbow.
Okay. Oh, it's the big bubbles on the end. Yeah.
Counterweights.
Fair enough. I stand corrected. Otherwise, I really like him. I like the face as well. I think that looks cool.
Running around again.
Oh, proof of purchases.
So, probably won't focus again.
Yeah, and Chewbacca, Wookiees. 2 more missions. Are there 2 more? Imperial Labour Camp and Celebration. Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
2 more. Each one has its own mission and thing. And what's going to happen?
No.
I think that's really cool. You get loads more gameplay out of it, don't you?
I am surprised how much there is in these.
Just by getting these adds on a huge amount of gameplay.
Well, if you think each of these slips is another 2 missions.
Yeah, that's
How long's
good.
a mission?
Well, a mission can take an hour. Obviously, some play quickly, some play a lot longer. But that's a huge range of missions. I like the fact it's not... Because when I first heard that they would be replacing the tokens with figures, I thought,
Here's a token. Here's the figure. That's what you might get in the box.
But actually...
But if you, at the minimum, you're getting...
Look at all these cool figures we've got.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you're getting 7 cards at least in a box. Oh, were they identical models, were they then?
Yeah, they are. They're identical, yeah.
That's alright then.
I like them. I think they look good. And I'm very interested with the fact that the IG-88 card doesn't match the generic Imperial Rebel. That they've already put that 3rd faction in there.
And I think
that's good.
Sun Cartel?
Well, that's the thing, in the Star Wars universe, there are so many groups they could affiliate with and go to.
The Huts.
A lot available.
No.
Well, I think these are great.
I think.
Anyone that hasn't got their hands on these, you should check them out. They're really good.
And not bad models.
No.
That was the one thing I
Especially the ATST for its price. I want another one already.
Yeah.
Because I want to build a second normal ATST, because I want that one flanked by 2 normal. Just so it'll just look cool. I love them.
Oh, do you give up yet?
Oh, don't. So yes, till next time.
Until next time. These are really good.
They're really good, aren't they?
Remember to subscribe to the channel and like us on Facebook for all of your gaming needs.